I really got connected with Heartbeat of Toledo actually through a colleague. She had got the first look, and we were both pregnant in the office when I was working at the University of Toledo, and she was telling me about the amazing services. I'm like, I have to check it out. And so I checked it out, and I was like, oh my, this is awesome. So starting, I think it was about 3 months I was pregnant, and then starting those classes just to learn about the whole different perspectives was awesome. So through a colleague of mine. So Heartbeat was a perfect perspective to have to like finding the information that I didn't even know how to ask or what to ask. And so the lessons and the classes was a perfect perspective of like, okay, this is what I need to do, this is the information. Okay. And then it also provided a perfect opportunity to actually find out more. Oh, they always give perfect references and stuff like that.
Definitely like knowing what stage is next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think like the classes were awesome with that, because as soon as we had the question, the class would address it. Like when she was little, I remember just being so kind of like worried of how small she was, and like, I don't want to shake her, I don't want to, you know, what. And then the one class I remember was like the shaken baby class, and they were like, no, you really have to like go at it for the baby, right? And just little rocks and stuff that won't affect it. And so just kind of that information was so helpful for me personally, because it helped me realize that babies are a lot more resilient than people would think. And the stages that they go through, like it really gave us the information as what to expect next. I was so worried about picking her up. She was so small. You know, she spent like days in the NICU when she was just born as well. So I was just so nervous. I would look at her and Lydia, oh, pick her up. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to, you know, hurt her. And then when we did that class, I think it just really led to a lot of confidence, because it really went through what I appreciated. It went through the science of it, and then it went through kind of like the parental techniques. And so we got both sides of it. It was also like awareness. So I think the classes were just, it was such a good piece to it, because it was educational and it gave you that confidence to know what to do next. It was kind of exciting, actually. It was just to know that there's a support system out there that, you know, really care about first-time parenting and the knowledge, and equipping parents with that knowledge. We were really excited to learn it. And that's kind of why we started just telling everyone who were first-time parents. We were actually surprised that a lot of people didn't seem to follow up on it. And so I kind of realized that there's like a hesitancy before, but once you join it, you're like, whoa, this is a great resource. And sometimes I'll just say multiple times to people, eventually they'd be like, okay, I'm on the waiting list. Now what? I'm like, well, just wait, you know, you're on the waiting list.
Right.
And they would always come back with awesome reviews too. So it was really exciting when we learned about the opportunity.
One of the fears was being a first-time mom, and not having a mom was, how do I do this? The different fears of either complications, the different fears of not knowing the right information, not knowing where to go. It's just so much stuff that you can be overwhelming. And so one of the things for me was just like having this information. And one of the memorable things was actually, I had a couple, when I was picking up the different stuff or having shopping orders, a couple of the moms were there, and we were just like talking about different things, and even a couple of the staff members that were there were just really sharing information, sharing advices. So it was so like warming and actually like heartfelt to really say like, wow, like we're all in this together. We're all moms just trying to do our best. We're all moms just trying to figure this all out, and to be able to have this great support system was just actually just amazing. It was just like so heartwarming. Like, wow, this is okay. We can all do this together. We're not silos together. We're on this journey together. So, and being able to like have a support system, it's just so remarkable. It's like you can't say it enough.
So at first, you know, she would tell me, hey, I'm gonna go to Heartbeat and getting some supplies, and there were times where she would invite me and I wasn't sure, well, is this a mom thing? Can I come in? But so one day I did walk in, and I was just so embraced. Like everyone was just like, oh, here's Dad, hi, how you doing? And just to see like the setup and how, like she was saying, how warming people were and welcoming, I was like, wow, so this is really, you know, they're really promoting a family structure. They're really here as a support system. From the dad's perspective, I think it's just been something that I just value a lot, because not only has it helped with budgeting, but it's also helped with planning as well. And it's kind of given us that breathing room where we could anticipate, okay, well, we know there's like a time period, but we can plan for that, and we really like that. So to the donors, thank you so much for caring about the community, caring about new parents, caring about education. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah. it's just, it kind of makes me teary-eyed because thank you. Like, it's so awesome. It's so awesome to be able to have that confidence. And like I said earlier, I didn't have a mom growing up, so it was in a sense scary to me. And she had complications with childbirth, and this whole experience was very unique. So to have that support system, to be able to educate and have that confidence, it's just, I am forever grateful. I am truly grateful, and I'm so blessed to have the opportunity. And every moment I get, I try to share the information. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. From someone, no matter where you are in life, you can always learn. And sometimes we have different cards that are dealt to us. So no matter where your stages is, I love the fact that you are providing opportunities to people that are at different rays of life, different perspectives, different educational perspectives, different educational backgrounds, so and economic backgrounds. So I'm just so grateful. I am so thankful, and I just have to say thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you.